it's not like
You got that from a freaking
freaking
TikTok.
tornado or as long as it's not like tornado or freaking hurricane, I'd run out in pretty much any weather.
So what were you saying, Alexander?
You got that from a TikTok.
No, I did not.
There's a video. There's a video of. Will you do that for $20? Yeah, probably.
I don't know the video you're talking about, but I just thought of like, what's the worst kind of weather you could run out into and people would still do it for like $20? Oh, a hailstorm.
Fair enough.
I know no one's stupid enough to go out during like a thunderstorm with like a fucking metal pole in the sky, like woo!
You underestimate people.
The intelligence stat of humanity.
You underestimate people.
I underestimate people in the sense of I don't think any of us would do that for $20.
You overestimate humanity.
I think I would probably possibly do that for $20.
I would, as long as they didn't specify anything and they just said you had to run out in this lightning storm with a big metal pole. I would do it.
Solid steel. Like
Just walk out your front door,
steel.
walk up and down the driveway, then go back out inside.
Alright, so game is
Go
back
run
live.
outside in this thunderstorm with this stainless steel pole. But I
Yay.
can still
We good? We ready to rock?
30 gold because fuck you.
Yeah,
Ready to roll?
I'd say we're ready to go.
Alright. 5 gold pieces for the gloves.
For the gloves, what if I'm buying a single one?
If you're buying a single glove, that's why it's 5.
Who's going to sell you? Who's
Okay.
going to sell you non-2
Yeah,
gloves?
they're actually going to split a pair of
I'm
gloves
gonna
for you.
sell a pair of gloves.
Just buy
They
both
increased the
glo-
price
just
by
buy both set
1
of
because
gloves.
you're buying a singular glove.
Oh,
Just buy both gloves. It's
oh,
cheaper.
can I just buy both gloves then?
Yeah, that's 4.
Okay. Then there we go, and then I head back to the tower after that, since I failed at finding some place that I could find an item to channel magical energy with.
Indeed you did. So, you'll all congregate back at the tower. I'm gonna let you
Boris
guys
still
take control.
unconscious?
Yes, Boris, you're still unconscious at the current moment.
Can Boris just be snoring because that happens to people when they're unconscious? It sometimes happens.
You're kind of
people,
snoring
like,
through a
fall
little bit of
unconscious
blood,
and start snoring.
so it sounds
Yeah,
more like
Boris
you're
would do
drowning.
That's even better.
It's not nearly as loud.
I don't care.
Only
it's
like a
not on the
0.4
Richter
on the
scale?
Richter scale.
Okay, okay,
It's still there, but it's only 0.4.
Alright,
Just
alright.
happy lad.
Alright, so y'all
It
are all
also sounds like
congregating
Boris is
back.
drowning.
Yes. Can we put Boris in the minecart?
Mm,
I mean, at this
He
point,
won't
I think
really
we can put
fit.
anything in the minecart.
he won't really fit very well.
Boris will fit in the minecart.
Not very well.
That's fine.
He can do it, but he's a little bit wide for it. So,
I swear to God, if you break my minecart, I'll kill you all.
I'm about to suggest just strapping him on the skip, but then he'd get eaten. I don't think that would end very well.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me add something in my inventory. Minecart.
Wait, I don't... I'm just wondering, could you somehow squeeze that minecart into your bag of holding?
no. Does not open up wide enough.
Okay. Do any of us know enlarge/reduce?
God.
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
If we did, then I have a really good and bad idea.
No.
Oh dear God, no.
Hey guys, session is live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In character, please.
Sorry.
I don't.
Let's rock.
Okay.
I don't.
Hey, Alexander,
Yeah, mate.
you found those magical weapons for you and Boris down in the basement. Did you see anything such as a necklace or a ring or even a staff down there?
No. To
No.
be fair, I wasn't quite looking for one of those. You can go and check, but
Are you able to show me which room it was in? Or you were looking
yeah,
at
mate.
yourself? Alright.
Yeah, there's one of them that'll take you to fucking hellscape. So let's not go to that one, yeah.
Oh! Yeah, no, I'd rather not go there.
Right, sweet. Come on then.
Alright.
So, Necrom, you went with me with the whole boar thing.
Yeah.
Are we just now getting back to the tower with him
Yes.
after
I
drag?
believe so.
So Alexander and Arthur would be heading out as y'all are heading in.
Come
Wouldn't we
on.
be
We're
heading
not heading
down?
out, we're heading down.
Y'all have to head outside to get to the outside door.
Oh, okay. That's
It is not an
Okay.
interior door.
Okay.
There's no interior basement. Got it. A
Nope.
cellar.
Come on. Come on, Boris.
Should we put him until he wakes up?
I really don't know.
Would fucking wake me up.
Can I splash some water on his face?
Sure, why not?
As long as it's cold water. What?
Boris, make a Constitution save.
And I purposely fail this until they throw whiskey on my face.
No.
Damn it.
You can fake being asleep, but it's
Well-
not going to be very convincing. 12.
12. Oh, you said save. Shit.
Save.
I did the wrong. My bad. It's a 17.
17. Boris, you shoot awake from the freezing cold water.
Yay!
How many hit points do I have?
2.
none.
2?
I'll give you 2. Just as a mercy.
Thank you. What the This
Thanks,
isn't the
Marcus.
fucking... This
You're
is not
welcome.
the central building. The fuck?
Boris, are you alright?
This is not the building we are supposed to be in! Why are we at home? Turns the Bronzo. Why are we at home?
Well, you fought the guard, so.
Oh shit, I fought... Hold on. Put that on the list of shit I already know!
Well,
Mate, there's no
fine.
need to be a bitch.
You're not in the
Damn.
building, you're outside in the basement. Fuck off.
You're loud,
I don't care.
Mr. Earthquake Snores.
I don't think I'd hear your response over my own yelling, so... Cough. Aren't we inside that building? The central island?
Because you got knocked
Would
out.
you rather be exiled from the town or the back?
Pheasant giant? I don't give a shit. I'll kill everyone.
Would
And then stand-
Bronzo understand giant enough to hear that?
At this point, you've heard Alexander and Boris use it enough times to where you're able to pick up on basics.
Can you pick up on the part of I don't give a shit, please?
Yes.
Yeah, you would understand that there was some stronger language used.
Proceeds to stand up.
Language.
I don't even know what I said, Tin Man.
You said you don't give up.
Billy, you have a profanity filter? Look at
No.
me. Look at me. Say the word fuck.
No.
Say it.
No.
I don't think that's necessary.
I just want to. I want to test. Can you say curse words, Bronzo?
I can. I just don't want to.
Can you
What's
say
that?
one? Because I don't believe you. Because it sounds like you have a profanity filter.
No.
This is useless. By the way, why are we back here? Other than the
You
fact
got
of
knocked out. I just couldn't get in.
Okay. Boris pulls the head out, hands it to Bronzo. Yeah, I'm off to go do something. Hey, and then proceeds to walk out.
Boris, what are you going to do?
I'm just gonna go kill that card.
I would like to go. Can I find the blacksmith shop that we were last time? Where I bought the steel and all the steel from last time?
Oh yeah, you would know where to find it. Yeah.
I'm just going there.
Okay, we're gonna swing over to Alexander and Arthur if Arthur's back.
Yeah, I've been here. I'm just muting because my dogs are playing every now and again, so I don't want background noise.
We don't care about
Boris.
background noise. It's nice.
We love
Alright.
dogs.
I am the background noise. What are you talking about?
See, we
us
already
hear the dog.
we established this before. Boris is B plot. His mother is A plot.
God damn it! Shut up!
So, Alexander and Arthur, y'all swing back to the back of the building and start opening up the door. Where are you heading to?
We're heading to the room where I found the magic things.
Do you remember which room that is?
Yes.
Which one is it?
I believe it's the first one to the left.
Alright, so you found it. Good job. Good on you for remembering.
Thanks.
Alright. So y'all enter into the room, and it seems to be that there's even more stuff in there now.
The fuck is this coming from?
What
Alright.
do you mean?
Last time I was down here, there was not this much stuff.
Make an investigation
That's very
check.
odd.
Me? For me?
Both of you.
Okay.
Alexander,
What am
you'll
I
get
doing?
advantage.
Oh baby, investigation +2.
Got another 5.
12 plus 2, 14, and a 16 plus 2, 18.
What's wrong with rolling online, man? I want to see these.
Okay, I did that instead.
Also,
And I'll tell you what's wrong with me rolling online. It's that every time I roll online, everything hates me. I
really?
got a 15 online.
Say that,
15's
you just
good.
got a 15.
And
Hey,
then
Alexander, do you know who you said that in the presence of?
No. You?
I've rolled possibly in total throughout the entire time I've been in this campaign, 10 numbers, maybe 10 to 15 numbers above a 10.
Brother, let me tell you something. In my experience with my online rolling, I have once rolled 10 natural ones in one session using online dice.
get good.
That one
Good.
might take the case.
So, Arthur, I don't see your roll either, so I can't.
Oh, I got a 5. I'm sorry if it's not going to show up because I'm on phone right now. I can't connect to the
That explains it. So, 15 for
Wait.
Alexander, 5 for Arthur. So, Arthur,
Yeah.
you're just so wrapped up in all the different things that are in here that you completely overlook it. Alexander, you notice a odd figure in the corner now. It's a on the ground deactivated Warforged. And looking it over and thinking back, in your bloodthirsty rage, you remember seeing about 300 of these. And this one looks like
I
it has
do?
been destroyed in some way.
Huh. What the fuck? Is it like
What?
visible damage or Is it
It's
something
pretty
that can be
visible. One of
fixed?
its eyes is broken, as though it's been stabbed.
okay?
Stabbed or shot,
Um,
you can't tell.
Hey, Arthur, do you know where Bronzo is, by any chance?
Bronzo, I believe he stayed upstairs.
Well, it might be beneficial for us to go get him. There's one of our mates that were chasing us is right about there, sitting in the corner, and he's dead, as far as I can tell. So, no idea where he fucking came from, and Bronzo might be able to work his magic, as long as he doesn't stab me again.
That's very weird. Yeah, we can go get Bronzo then.
Wonderful. In the meantime, I'm going to go, like, look for the stuff that Arthur was looking for, like magic items that, like, the staff or, like, wands, stuff that he could use.
Which one in particular are you looking for? Staff, wand, ring, or necklace?
Ring.
Ring.
Feel Arthur's a ring man.
Alright. Roll
Sure,
an
he lost the last
investigation.
one specifically because it was a ring.
Roll another investigation.
Yep.
9.
9. Well, luckily the rings weren't hidden very well, so yeah, you find it.
Awesome.
There's a bunch of different ones of different minerals and different metals. There are some mineral ones, and then there are some metal ones, and you're not sure which one would work best for what Arthur is needing.
He'll just make a little note saying this is where the rings are, and then go look at the weapons.
Okay.
Another sword. How many swords can them one fighter hold? At least one.
At least 3.
At least 3.
So
Puts
you're
one
wanting
in
to
his
check
mouth.
out the weapons
I am
again.
Zoro. Yes, he is. Because his new one apparently is magic, though he probably wouldn't know that because he wouldn't have seen a magic applicability of it.
Yeah.
Because he was underground the entire time.
Alright.
But Boris, and so he has a theory, and he wants to see if if there's other magic ones.
Okay. So we'll let you do that, and then we'll swap up to upstairs with Arthur, Bronzo, Urkus, and Necron. And then we'll swing over to Boris because he'll finally have made it to the blacksmith.
Boris.
Yes, I'm here.
Hey, we'll get to you in a minute, buddy. You're good.
No. Just wondering why my name was yelled.
Because we mentioned you.
Ah.
You always have to yell out the name Boris whenever your name is mentioned.
Whenever your name is mentioned.
Fair enough.
So, Alexander, what are you trying to do?
He is looking for the most Alexander would probably rule by the way of like thinking back to the art of war and the way that Ichabod probably would have taught him. He would be looking for something that looks very simple and sturdy, like not necessarily super fancy, but simple, sturdy, because that oftentimes is the most powerful, and he thinks that all is the magic.
Interesting enough.
Somebody's gone.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no!
It's Necron. It's the zombie man.
Be back.
The zombie is back.
Interestingly enough, Alexander,
Yes.
you find... I'll send you a screenshot of it, actually. So then you know what sword you have found.
Sweet.
You find a sword that looks like this. I'll also send it in main images if anyone else wants to check it out.
Alright, I'm back, guys. Sorry.
Oh.
Alexander, do you see your sword?
I do. Yes.
Sword?
He wants that sword.
Do you take that sword?
Yes.
You take the sword. It is indeed a sword.
I
Indeed.
am now intrigued.
This one does have some innate magical properties that are not yet known to you.
Beautiful.
They will
Alright,
be revealed
that's
in
all-
time.
What type of sword is that? Can I ask?
That one is a it looks like a short sword to me. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
It's a short sword.
If he takes a dual wielder feat, he can dual wield his son longsword with the short sword.
True.
True. So yeah, there you go. There is your sword.
Thank you.
Anything else?
I think that was all he was gonna look for, unless
Oh,
there's a
hold on,
shield
hold on.
down there. But I think we already discussed that there weren't shields down there.
But things have changed. There's more things
It's
down there.
true.
Hold on. Give me just one
Have
second.
changed.
Audio
Yeah,
issue
you're
for me. Sometimes these headphones
Oh.
just do not want to work. Try me again.
Shield. I was gonna, unless there's a shield in there that has been added. But the last time I was in there, there was. I thought we said that there weren't any shields in there, so I wasn't going to make an assumption that there was.
There is no shields in there.
Okay.
No changes
Then
in that.
that should be all then. That's all.
All right. Then we are moving upstairs. Where Bronzo had a question for Necrom.
From Bronzo puts away the head and asks you, "So I was wondering, why did you join the league?"
They're running out of money.
Oh, okay. So, kind of like Boris.
Yes?
Okay.
Run
What
this.
have you thought so far?
You can go ahead and respond, and then I'll say what I was going to say.
I can hear him.
Bronzo, ask again.
What have you thought of it so far?
That was mixed again. Could you say that again?
What have you thought about it so far?
Quite eventful.
Yeah, Boris is like that. Boris?
Around this point is when Arthur now enters in.
Hey,
Hello,
Bronzo.
sir.
Hi. I need some of your Warforged expertise. Me and Alexander found a presumably dead Warforged in the basement that looks like the exact same as the Warforged guards that have been all around town.
Oh no! Okay, let me go see him.
All right.
Bronzo rushes to the door.
And then I bring Bronzo down to the same room as Alexander's currently in.
You indeed can. Just give me 1
So-
second before I can show you what the head looks like.
No head.
So no head.
Why are you guys like this?
Because they can be.
Boris, you have no right to talk.
Yeah,
Look.
seriously, out of everybody here.
Yeah, I do have a right to talk because I'm the one who usually is like this. If that was here, then I would have.
I think it's kind of the other way around.
Yeah, you don't have a right to talk because you're the one who's usually like this.
No. I have the most reasons to talk because I'm usually
Yeah.
like this.
I don't. That's not how that works.
That's
Shut up,
not how
don't-
that works, Boris.
Don't disagree with my logic.
We will disagree with your logic.
There's
thank you
no
very much.
holes in my logic. Trust me.
There is no
There-
logic.
there are-
No, I don't have to disagree with it. I can just disagree.
But you're disagreeing with my logic.
No, there's no
No,
logic,
there's
so
no
I'm just
logic.
disagreeing in
No,
general.
there's plenty of logic. It's called I'm right, you're wrong. Shut the fuck up.
Boris logic 100.
That is
Persuasion
Boris Logic
20.
101. I'm right, you're wrong. Shut the fuck up and let me do my thing. It'll work out in the end for everybody. Trust me.
I mean, it didn't work out very well for us. It hasn't. We're alive and we're not arrested, but that's the bare minimum.
See? My plan worked. We're alive and we're unarrested.
I
Good.
don't think that was your plan.
Bronzo kept you from being arrested.
So, either way,
Sorry.
y'all head down into the room and y'all
Can I-
enter in. Bronzo, you were saying something?
I have a... Oh, wait, sorry. Can I try to recognize the model of the warrior?
By face, you're not allowed to recognize what it is. You can't quite make out what it is by face, but then kind of
Not allowed
examining.
to?
There's something about that face that's just like, it's not registering for Bronzo. Except for in his recent memory banks. There's no overarching thing to where he can recognize that particular model from his base level understandings of other models. However, you notice onto one of the sides, you see an engraving HTV.
Mhm.
HTV. Bronzo tries. Wait, hold on. I need to get the thing out. Gonna take me a second. I think you know what I'm pulling up.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, Arthur and Alexander, you hear Bronzo beeping and booping a lot. Like he's done before.
Mate?
Bronzo, you're speaking beep boop again. Is that on purpose?
I'm gonna be very upset.
Please don't stab Alexander. And for that matter, don't stab me either.
What exactly are you doing? Like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude, I don't understand that.
There is no response.
After the beeping, Bronzo says, "Oh, I'm trying to talk to him." Though he didn't say anything.
I think he's dead, mate.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he's dead, Bronzo.
Was HEV on this side?
HTV.
HTV.
HTV. Trying to think. Can I see what damages he has, or at least try to figure out what's been broken?
You quickly notice there is damage to his eye socket. And then there's a faint scarring on the edge of his neck, right below HTV. Those are the only wounds you see.
Is the bullet still in his face? Can I tell that? Or at least whatever destroyed his eye is. Can I look in there, see if anything's left over?
Make an Arcana check.
honor. Dang it.
You don't notice
I got
anything.
one.
His eye seems to be sunken in.
Sunken in.
Owie.
Have you noticed anything that could tell us why he is down here, or rather, what happened to him?
No, not really. The eye looks a little bit poked in, but
Am I able to take a crack at it, Parth?
Make an Arcana check. You will be the last one to be allowed to do it.
Alright. I have +4 Arcana, but that's not going to help me if I roll. No,
I'll
it's
get
an
Bardic
11.
Inspiration. Bardic
Oh,
Inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration. Add a d6. Okay.
Roll it.
What, sorry?
I'll roll it.
Okay.
Get
I got
3.
an 11 for my base, so that's 14 then.
Oh,
Isn't that 18?
Wait, what
Wait,
did
no,
you
11.
get, sorry, Bronzo?
You got a 3 and you got what, an 11?
I got an 11 in total plus 3.
Oh, 11 in total. Okay, I thought you
Yeah.
had like 11. You said 11 base. I was like, is that the die?
No, when I say my number, it will be in total.
Ah, my bad.
Alright. You notice a little bit of singe marks on the inside.
It looks like there was extreme heat. There's like burn or singe marks on the inside.
Hmm. Can warforges overheat?
You've not seen one do it before. However, it does not mean that it is impossible.
I wonder why there are singe marks.
Yeah,
Especially
it is very
when we-
curious.
Hmm. Have we seen the stuff on his arm before? The HTV?
HTV?
HTV, yes.
You have not noticed those markings before on anything that you've seen.
Huh.
However,
Okay.
since there are 3 of you in there, I'll let each of you do a history check real quick. And then we'll move over to Boris and then back up to Necrom and Urkus. Hopefully we can get all the group together so we can advance before New Year's.
Oh, yes. I did want to say, I will take a picture of it.
Okay.
I got an 18 on my history in total.
18? Okay.
Nice.
I don't know why your rolls aren't syncing with the actual campaign itself. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, no, it's stupid.
Alexander, are you still down there?
Yeah.
Well, then you can roll history as well.
Okay. 4.
4!
That's why I don't like online rolling.
It's the best of rolls, it is the worst of rolls. That is how it works.
I just am of the opinion that it hates me.
It's kind of
hates
hard
us
to
all,
have
but-
digital things hate you like that. Unless you're Murphy.
Well,
Murphy hates
statement.
everyone. Murphy is hated by everything and hates everything. So, hopefully you're not a Murphy. Yeah, it's Murphy's Law. We just call him Murphy. Because he's always on your team. Murphy is always your extra guy on the team.
I know why I think I know why it might not be syncing, possibly.
What's that?
It might be because I'm using my other account right now.
Ah.
That's not hooked up.
Yeah, that could be a problem. Well,
I'll have to do that at some point.
yeah. So, Arthur, You notice that this face is familiar. You start to think back. What were you going to say? I'll let you say something first before I continue.
You just kept explaining. I was gonna just say, do I know where I recognize it from?
Okay. Yeah. You begin to remember seeing this face back in the underground city.
I think I recognize this Warforged model. I'm not sure exactly where from, but I think it was when we were being chased down in the Undercity. It was at the tavern, I believe, in the morning. I can't remember everything. He was like one of the leads, though.
Why is he here?
That is an excellent question.
Well, I have a picture of him, so...
Around this point,
Alright.
y'all hear a knocking at the door. You hear
Us or the people upstairs?
You guys. You hear this voice from the outside, very muffled, just, "Oh, why is the door closed?"
He looks around. The fuck was that?
I'll walk over to the door, kind of cautiously, and open it.
Upon opening, you're trying to cautiously open it, but the door just gets slung as an arm pushes it way over. Just, if you don't mind, I'd rather you not lock the door. I know y'all have access to it, but it doesn't mean that y'all are allowed to lock me out.
Sorry, I didn't know it auto-locked. I don't recall ever locking it myself.
If you don't watch out, it will lock itself.
Okay.
I forgot to tell you all the different stipulations for these doors. Sorry.
Maribel?
Who is this I'm talking to, might I ask?
Sonic?
Sorry, audio cut for just a second. Pardon? Try me again?
Who is this I'm talking to, might I ask?
You notice the face of Janik.
Oh, Janik. You're back.
Boy, mate, how's it going? You're a war criminal.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Why?
You got released. That's awesome.
Yeah. The Warforged over here. Y'all checked it out already?
Yes, we took a look at it.
What's y'all's report on it? What do y'all think? What do y'all think I can do?
What do you mean, what you can do? Do you mean repairing it? Why?
Yeah, I need to fix it. He got damaged while I was nearby, and so I don't want them to think it's my fault.
I'm not certain. I could tell there were some scorch marks in the eye socket.
Okay.
And the left eye, I believe it was somewhat dented inwards. But aside from that, I'm not certain.
Yeah.
Question. Can I take a look at it again to see how badly damaged and how costly it would be to fix it? At least estimate?
It seems like it was precise hits, so it would be pretty high damage. And so the cost would be pretty expensive.
Give me a sec, guys. Sorry, I'll be right back.
Alright.
Take your time, man. Well, what happened to make him get hurt?
Ambush. Some citizens didn't like us being down there. And one of them got the jump on us and was able to get one clean shot on him. I was able to teleport him out of the way so that I could come back and fix him later, but... don't know. It's a dangerous gambit I had to play to be able to get that all repaired, to get that all fixed. But hopefully he'll be able to corroborate what happened.
I hope so. He at first we couldn't tell, but Arthur saw burn marks.
Yes, I.
Sorry.
Yes, we all examined it, but I guess I was the only one who knows the scorch marks.
Yeah, it was a crack shot firebolt from some random citizen.
Oh,
Very unfortunate.
that's very odd. It looked
Wrong
very
place, wrong
precise. I'm
time.
surprised.
Oh no. Maybe they were better than I thought. It just kind of popped up out of nowhere. Anyway, if you
I roll insight to see if he's lying.
Sure. Go for it.
That would be an 11.
Give me just 1 second to pull something up. Do. Never mind. We'll just give him that. What'd you get?
An 11.
An 11.
Mhm.
He seems a tad bit flustered, but it's hard to tell whether or not that's from the situation that's going on, or no, he could be lying. You can't tell at this point.
Alright. Well,
It's difficult to discern.
Alright. Well, Alexander, when I went up to grab Bronzo, by any chance did you notice anything that I was looking for?
Yeah, mate, I label it over there. Look, there's rings.
Oh. Alright, thank you. And then Arthur will start heading over to the rings to look through all of them and see if there was one that might work.
Like I said, there's a bunch of mineral, metal, and metal. What are you looking for?
Are there any that by any chance... I'm looking for something with that's either made of a rarer metal or that has a gem on it.
There is a dark steel with an amethyst on it.
I will grab that. And then I will
The dark
toss it
steel
onto
is
my
known as
left-hand ring finger.
vescium.
Alright.
So it is a vescium ring.
Can I look at the rings too?
Yes. What kind are you looking for?
Shiny.
Oh, they all shiny. What color catches your eye the most?
Purple.
Purple. You also notice the amethysts with the vescium ring. But you also notice that there is one that is purely amethyst. You notice one that is a bronze with an amethyst in it. And then you notice one that is a silver with 3 small amethysts in it.
Bronze and amethyst it is.
Bronze amethyst. Alright.
So how did the rings get here?
That is a great question, Bronzo.
It's collections over the
Maybe
years.
we should ask Sonic.
It's collections
Oh.
over the years. I think some of those date back to the original league. I don't know, my dad used to work here, so he probably knows a little bit more about some of those.
Oh.
Can I ask why
After
exactly you're an enemy of the state?
I'm an enemy of the what?
Yeah, apparently the government decided that they didn't like you.
I've never liked them either, but at least they pay me.
I also don't like the government, but for a different reason.
Yeah, fair enough.
After hearing that some of them date back to the original League, am I able to make an Arcana check on the ring I have?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
By the way, Boris, we're just about
Let me-
to. You give me about 3 minutes and we'll be on you, and then we rock and
So-
roll.
Oh, good. I just realized something.
That you're broke.
No. Something else. I'm gonna type it in chat so everyone gets to hear my thought.
Okay.
By the
Also,
way, Nat
already-
1 Arcana.
Nat
So
1
5.
Arcana means no. You cannot tell
Oh,
anything
right.
about it.
Can I try?
You could try for yours, or
On
you could
your
try for
ring?
his. It's your choice.
I'm gonna try for mine.
All right, try for yours.
Arcana?
Arcana. Arcana means
Miko-
family.
Family means nobody left behind.
Yeah.
Arcana means family. Family means kill everyone that's not family.
Damn right.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the right way to do it.
Yeah. That's the perfect quote, the exact quote from the movie.
Word for word.
There's something unique about that particular ring that you picked up, Ronzo.
Wait, what?
As soon as you put on the ring, you notice that your head seems to go quiet.
Hey, Huh. So that's what that buzzing was.
You notice that there was a whispering voice that just couldn't be heard.
Oh. So now my head is completely silent.
It's completely silent. There is a little whirring noise, but it's a lot more minor. It's like it's being deafened.
Huh. Hey, Arthur. I have good news.
What, Bronzo?
I think, this ring's, wait, sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to say it for Bronzo. I think this ring fixed a loose wire.
Sorry, what was that?
I think, this ring fixed one of my loose wires in my head.
Oh. Putting on the ring fixed a loose wire?
I think my head's quieter now, so.
Okay, that makes sense, and that's interesting.
I have a gut feeling out of character what this is.
You can message it to me if you think you know.
Okay, but we should probably go ahead and get to Boris.
Yeah.
So, Boris, you go to the blacksmith
Yeah.
that you went to before.
Yes.
If I remember correctly, you went to Jed, right?
I believe so.
Alright, just making
The-
sure. I need to remember
the
who it
close-
was.
It was the closest black. It was like some blind old dude, if I remember correctly.
Oh, you went to the blind one. Never mind, that's not Jed. Jed's the other guy. You went to the blind one.
I remember the guy couldn't see very well, or he was blind. That was a characteristic I
Yep.
just remembered.
Do you remember what he sounded like? Because I'm trying to remember right now. It's
Not
been
a
a
clue.
while since you went, so I can't remember.
I have no. I think old was part of it, but I don't know.
Just making sure. You open the door, you hear the...
Who could have guessed? The blind old dude sounds old.
Yeah,
What?
that's fair. You
I
enter
don't
and
know
you...
if he's old or not, but I know he's blind.
Yes, you can come on in.
Hello. Been a
Oh.
while.
Big guy. Hello.
Yeah. I have a question for you.
Yes, don't step on that board. Oh, never mind. You just snapped it. It's all right.
Did I like rent out your forge for like a day or so? Rent out your forge. Use it.
What am I supposed to do?
I'm gonna pay you for it.
I don't do this for the money.
Huh. Well, shit.
I mean, partially for the money. Alimony's high. But I mostly do it for loving the job. I do the other jobs for the money.
Okay, I'm not going to ask about anything you just said. What
Alright.
is alimony? What is alimony? I don't know that word.
It means I got a kid. And well,
Oh.
that's expensive. Especially when you're not allowed to have the kid.
I'm just out of character. You're fucking killing me, Jeff. Jesus Christ, I was not prepared for this.
Okay, well then... Well, shit, I have no idea what I came here for. I was gonna try to see if I could, like, rent out your forge for a day or so to crank out 3 daggers.
I could make some daggers. What kind of daggers?
Just 3 matching ones, essentially?
I mean, I got some daggers already if you want those.
Yeah,
Are
these were
you
going to
wanting
be
customs? Like, what do you want?
Yeah. Custom-made daggers.
Okay, you gotta be more specific. I may not see very well, but I can at least kinda get an idea of what you need.
And then he's going to go into detail about daggers from his homeland and stuff like that. Isn't really like he starts like talking real technical after he's like be more specific.
Okay, I don't think I'm allowed to infuse wolf blood inside of them. Don't know if I can actually do that. That sounds like a shaman kind of thing.
Yeah.
I work with metal. I can infuse it with some... I don't know. If you want me to do some red metals in there, I can do that. Some dyed metal.
How much would this cost?
Customs? Let me think.
I can also provide material.
You're messing me up, I can't think. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1.
God damn it.
Wait, no, that's way too expensive. I'll go with... that would be equal to... 1, 2.
12?
If you want to call it that, sure.
Okay,
Wait, he doesn't know what 12 is?
12, huh? 12.
Shut the fuck up. I know what 12 is.
No,
when
you don't know what that is.
You definitely just set him up for that. There's no way you didn't.
I 100% did. And I did it in the most roundabout way possible.
Oh, hell yeah.
Listen, he understands numbers. He just can't count, damn it. He can do everything in math, but count.
If you just sit it in my hand, I'll be able to tell you whether or not that's the right amount.
Alright, how long would that take exactly?
Give me about 3 days. I gotta go procure some very rare metal.
Boris would like to think to himself and see if he can possibly make the daggers himself faster.
Getting the metal is the hardest part. One of the metals that's inside of your tribal daggers is a little bit harder to get inside of the city.
How? If he were to cut that out, would that be relatively quick then, considering he has all this everything else?
Yeah, he could reduce it down to about 2 hours.
2 hours?
But it would not have near the strength.
How much would it cost to get said metals?
See, once he gets those metals, he uses them for a lot of different things, and he has some pretty good service after that. So,
Okay.
getting
I'm
those
like- I'm trying to
metals is not the easiest thing to do, though. You have to know the seller. And the seller is not very easy to find.
I'm just like trying to see if I can buy him off this guy.
He's not looking to sell that kind of metal. If he gets it, he's
Fair
using
enough.
it. 1, 2. Let's count it.
Oh, sorry. Was just thinking personally. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then hands him 12. Hands him 12 gold.
You gave me 3 too many. I can tell by the weight.
Okay. And he takes 3 off.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1. 1, 2. Yep, we're good.
So I paid him 9 gold.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Boris is going to walk back to the League of Adventures.
Wait, does the
After
old
that.
man run on base 6?
Base 7.
Fuck.
What the fuck?
Fucking parent. And still thinks I tried to overpay him.
He runs off of base 7.
I don't.
Does he have 7 fingers or something?
You don't know. You haven't seen this guy.
Okay. Fair enough. Just an interesting world building option.
It is. I like it.
That's
There's a
where
reason
it
behind
came
it.
from.
There's a reason behind it.
Okay.
So are we going to, continue the story?
I'm walking back to the League of Adventures, so
Walk faster!
Would
Kiss
we
my-
be?
kiss my hairy Goliath ass.
Would you?
Boys don't have hair
We-
except for the beards.
Would we be heading up by now? We have been in the basement for a bit.
Yeah.
Y'all would be heading up by now. Do y'all want to time skip to where y'all are all together, or do Urkus and Necrom have anything to discuss, or do the rest of you guys have anything to discuss? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
No, let's. I want to tell them where the assassin is and then go there
All right.
and kill them.
I want to ask someone if they can notice anything off about my ring, or if I ask you if I can try another Arcana check on it.
You cannot try another Arcana check on it. It's too soon. You can ask someone else if they are willing to do it. They can roll a check. Last check, though.
All right.
Anyone want to check it?
I will.
I can try.
Okay. In trying to. Hey, Bronzo. You know something off about your ring that fixed a wire in your head? Go with that. Then, are you able to notice anything about mine? And then I hold my hand kind of in front of him.
I'm just gonna zoom in max to see if he notices anything.
Roll an Arcana. 12 on the Arcana. You could tell that it's magical to some degree.
Can
I'm
I
not
use help
sure
to give him
to what
advantage?
degree.
I can't believe I didn't use Arcana on my sword. I'm so stupid.
Sure, I'll let you do advantage.
It does
Me?
something, I can tell you that.
Bronzo.
Yeah, Bronzo gets
Bronzo.
advantage. You give it to him.
Beautiful.
Okay. So I have advantage?
Get off
Yeah.
stream again.
So just one more roll. 6. It does something.
It's magical, but I
Back
don't know
again.
how.
Guess who's back?
All right. Well,
Back again.
thank you, Bronzer, for at least noticing that for me.
I'm glad I could help.
All right.
What is my...
Alright. You'll all congregate together again. Inside of the tower. Jonik seems to be walking up and walking back down, grabbing different tools and such as he does.
What would I miss?
Jonik just says, "Oh, hey Boris," and walks by.
Did he?
Don't ask, didn't tell.
You asked the wrong person to not ask questions. Sorry, hold on. Let me redo that. You asked the wrong person to ask no questions.
What the fuck did you just say? That's not even English, mate.
Yes, it is.
Are you having a stroke?
Are we in England?
Gonzo, I have a question.
Yeah.
Can he take out the new sword?
Oh. Shiny.
I'm pretty sure. I would almost bet money. I feel like I remember this from somewhere, is what I'm trying to say. And it has the colors of my homeland. So I was wondering if Ichabod was still up there. This is the last thing, and then we're gonna go kill somebody.
Sorry, I blanked out for a split second. What did you say?
Sword. Looks like Pildoran. Gonna ask Ichabod, but Ichabod is in your head because he's dead. So, sword?
Ichabod? Yes, where'd you get it?
I'm sorry?
Ichabod asked where you got it.
Oh, downstairs?
Oh, in the basement.
Where we also find a fucking werewolf too? Oh, you guys don't get that reference. Okay.
Wait, is that a Witcher reference?
No,
No.
that's
Helsing Ultimate Abridged.
That's the whole thing ultimate joke.
Oh, that one!
I haven't seen a bridge yet.
Uh,
I still
I,
haven't fucking watched it.
no slang. It's just in the basement of the tower.
What's going on?
He's asking how his training sword got there. That's your training sword?
Oh. Cool. Wait, my training sword or your training sword? I don't
His
remember
training
very well. 200 Your training sword. Yeah, I have no fucking clue, mate. It looks like a real sword to me, not a training sword, but I might be wrong because I use my great swords all the time, so I kind of understand the gist.
Yeah, he said it was his.
Okay. Sweet. Awesome. I have your training sword now.
Just start swinging it
You just
around
make
like a
lightsaber noises.
Yes,
He said be careful though.
Be careful.
Yeah, apparently it's really powerful.
You have a training sword.
Sorry, you cut out.
You have a really powerful training sword. Was your real sword just fucking God? I don't...
His real sword was just Control Alt Delete. Just pulls out the Gmod prop gun.
Sorry to be mood killer, but can we get on with, the actual shit we're supposed to be doing? Because I feel like we're
Oh
supposed
yeah,
to be
no,
doing
just
something.
not like you spending 20 minutes talking to a fucking a blacksmith about base 7. Shut up. I'm learning backstory.
Stop stop breaking the fourth wall, you bitch.
Never.
Metagaming, you whore.
Fourth wall? Where's that?
This is out of
I
character.
feel like
You
your building
know
should
it.
have 4 walls
Whoa.
on it.
Out of character.
Boris, this is a one brick. Anyways, sorry.
This is
That's
one-
all, folks.
That's all, folks.
Anyways,
That's about it.
we
Sorry, go
know.
ahead.
For a celebration. What celebration?
Celebration. Nice. We love celebrations. Anyway, assassin to kill. Thank you, Ichabod, and also Bronzo. I appreciate you, Bronzo. Assassin.
Hey, I want to say this quick. Hey, Bronzo.
Yeah?
Something I found out a little while ago. Well, if you wanted to try, I suggest attempting to talk to Ichabod with your thoughts. It can make things a lot easier sometimes. If you just try to, I guess, communicate to him using your thoughts. Think about what you want to tell him and try to get that through to him. It can work. It's not necessarily the most useful thing ever, but it can be helpful.
So, like, speaking to him in my head?
Yeah.
Oh, I already do that.
Oh. Alright, just thought I'd mention it, because I wasn't certain. Anyways, we have 2 fucking assassins to murder, so let's go find them.
Yes.
Indeed.
Real quick question. Could somebody fucking heal me?
No, suck everything. Go.
That was your fault. Wait, why do you need healing? I'm confused.
But yeah, no, he got beat up by a guard.
I'm sorry, but a guard didn't understand who the fuck we were, and he decided to attack me.
No,
Boris.
you.
Someone
sorry.
doesn't
Or
understand
using
what the League of
motherfuckers.
Adventurers is. You don't force your way through. You come get someone who might actually be able to reason with them and elaborate on what things are, or you can come get me in particular, and I can try to use my quote-unquote connections to get me into the place, and then I can relay to you the information I've attained. Those are your best
Points
bets when it comes to someone not knowing what the League of Adventurers is.
Points about Bronzo and Necron, and listen, these 2 motherfuckers were here with me. He didn't know what the fuck we were at all. So if there's no
Yeah.
goddamn help, no matter what you all would have done, the same situation would have happened again. So, anyways,
No, because you could have
just-
came back, and we could have actually gotten in.
no.
Okay.
Oh,
By the way,
There's-
you son of a bitch, go talk to your daughter.
looks at him and tell me what to do.
No, mate, you ignored her, and by
You mean
fuck,
hold
I
hold
would
up.
beat
What
the
fuck
shit
do you
out
mean?
of you.
Hold up. Oh no. Hold up. What do you mean I ignored her?
She tried to talk to you with your little mind thing, and you
When?
didn't fucking answer. She was worried. I'm going to beat the
When?
shit out of you if you do that again.
When? When did she try to call me?
I don't fucking know. I know she did. She was quite upset, apparently.
Boris,
First
roll a
we're
history
going
check.
I was about to be like, can Boris roll a history check to see if he knows?
Let's see how well Boris's memory is.
6.
Oh, no. Boris is an ignorant fool.
Oh no.
Boris is
Didn't-
stupid.
She didn't try to call me.
Yes, she did.
Oh, she did not.
Yes,
remember
she
that.
did, because I fucking talked to him. From what I understand, she was worried about your health, which means that you either ignored her or you were dead. And either way, I can fix both of those right now. So you better respond to your daughter every time she messages you, or I will take care of the situation.
Fuck his message.
It's calling. It's how she talks to you when she's not fucking right next to you, mate.
Ever called me?
If I was in any other right mind, you might have think I was mind controlled again. We have an assassin to kill. Talk to your fucking daughter.
Well, if it ever happens again, but it never happens, so... Wait, can I, somebody looks to both Bronzo and Necron. Please?
Hanzo is
Please.
not there.
Was Necron there?
It was
Did you heal me? I don't know what your specialty is.
try. How much damage are you down?
A lot. Like... I don't know, like, how much, what do you mean by damage? But I know, I'm pretty sure a breeze could knock my ass down to the ground for once. That's
Near
I've
dead.
been pretty damn close to it. So, is that a yes or a no to help, or...
Yeah.
I
Okay,
just...
I'll cast Cure Wounds
Nice.
on Boris.
Thank you.
Ah, crap.
You're healed for 12.
This is better, but... I hope we don't get into a fight anytime soon. Hope I get to sleep this off first.
So,
Yeah, we're
what
waiting for
now?
Parth left for a brief moment. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Are y'all waiting for me?
Yes.
Okay,
See.
sorry.
You're good,
No
man.
worries.
Okay, so,
Sometimes you have to wait for the D&D, the DM.
yep. It happens. Not too often, but whenever it happens, it has to be important. So, what do y'all
Horse got
do?
healed for 12
Horse
got
got
healed
healed
for
for 12 points. Alright. What's happened other than that?
Trying to get on with it, but no one seems to know where the fuck to go, so...
Alexander seemed to
kinda-
have a direction.
He's not sharing because he's a daft cunt.
I'm sorry?
Heard me.
Urkus also
I
knows the
stutter.
place.
We're going on a trip.
Then our favorite
our
rocket
favorite-
ship.
Okay,
was-
so, from the discussions that I've had, yeah, the assassins are most likely... remember.
You're bad at remembering. You have to say it
I'm
out
really-
loud.
Well, listen, for him, it was in the same day that he learned the information. For me, it's been a week. So, I
Remind
have an
that on D&D
excuse.
24/7? Jesus.
No, it's not. I'm sorry.
You know what would help
Just have,
with all
like-
this stuff?
Notes.
Notes.
You know what's ironic? I write down notes for all the wrong things.
Good job.
What you do?
Like, no, I don't remember which door we took.
Alexander, do you know where they went, or at least have an idea of it, or not?
I think they went up north, but It might be a question that we need to
tell me on
answer.
shit. Hey,
Oh,
Bobby.
I do remember! I do remember! Ah! Oh, my saying that it was north unlocked so many memories. Bronzo, we're going over to your house because they're in the forests where the druids are having their little war because it's a good undercover area, and they're near the edge of the mountains, which is where your family is. So we're gonna go fuck up your family and also the people in the forest, probably. I remembered. I'm so proud of myself.
Whose
I don't
family?
have a
I'm
house from the
confused.
north.
Boris, mate.
Yes.
Your house, your mountain house, yeah?
You have that completely wrong, but okay.
Uh,
Plan, you dipshit.
the assassins, they're over there on the edge of the mountains in the forest where the druids are having the fights.
Okay, uh-huh.
And
That's
so
all.
that's where we need to go.
Boris is literally trying to be so condescending to you right now, then it's just going over your head. Or I'm not doing a very good job at it.
No,
Maybe
he
you're
just
both.
doesn't care. You're lucky if I don't stab you in the throat. Now let's go.
Alright, hold on, one quick thing. And Boris likes to start pushing the minecart out of the door.
You fucking bastard.
It gets to the steps and then just tumbles down. And Jonik sidesteps out of the way, just...
No, I left it on the bottom floor. I remember this.
The
Left
bottom
on the
bottom floor? Or the floor you're
No,
on?
It was on the ground floor because I couldn't get it up the stairs and I said, fuck it.
So you left it outside.
I left it in the house.
Okay, so
Pushed
you
it
left it
inside.
on the basement. You left it in the basement, right?
Oh, I left it on the ground floor.
You're on the
Jonathan
ground
never
floor,
told me
but there's stairs.
there's stairs on the ground
Yeah.
floor?
There's the basement. There's the
Boris.
ground floor. There's floors 1, 2, and 3. Y'all don't know if there's an attic or not. Y'all haven't checked.
I know is I pushed it into the front door. I don't know what happened to it afterwards, but I know it's somewhere in the fucking town.
If you pushed it through the front
Oh, I
door,
know.
it went up the stairs.
Okay, then I push it down the stairs
Because
again. Push it down the stairs again, okay, people?
Alright, we figured it out. We got the solution.
how
Jonik
durable are the
sides.
stairs?
Yeah, there's some chips in it now. Jonik just kind of sidesteps out of the way, just. What are you doing?
We need to take the cart. Taking the cart?
You could have left it inside.
Going back to the mountains. It's important.
Yeah, I'm not deaf, I heard you. I'll speak very loud.
That's true.
I'm not apologizing.
Jonik just kind of, you see a arcane hand pick up the minecart and just pull it back up toward you, Boris. Be glad I don't throw it at you.
That is a very powerful mage hand.
Question, did he use Bigsby's hand?
He used Bigsby's.
Yes.
Oh, Bixby's. Okay, that makes sense.
Jesus Christ.
Just sits it down inside of the thing. Now, where are you going?
Going to the war with the druids.
Okay, you do know that's like a... I don't know... 300-mile-long battlefront? Where you want? Be more specific.
Somewhere where also the Goliaths are engaged as well, apparently. But Arthur's not that fucking specific.
Sorry.
Alexander, you mean?
Oh, Alexander. Wrong person.
First of
Sorry.
all, it's me. And no, I'm not fucking. I'm not psychically connected to the fucking assassins yet. Yeah, I know the general location, which is on the bridge between the forest and the fucking mountains. So we're gonna go there, and we're gonna figure it out.
Please, 'cause you are-
Can you shut the fuck up and let's go?
I'm trying to, but no, you want the bitch and yell at me.
Alexander's leaving.
What? Alexander,
Arthur
just
goes right
stop.
behind.
Just stop. I'm going to send you there if y'all just tell me where to send. Okay? That's what I'm trying to do here, but y'all aren't helping me. Come on. I need a location.
Oh, I know a place, and he he pulls out like. Where is it? Boris, the old druid village that blew up?
Oh yeah.
Would be pretty close, right?
That would be pretty close, yeah, from what you could tell.
Know of an old druid village. I picked up my daughter, essentially.
I'm not even gonna ask. Okay.
Because I don't even understand it fully.
Yeah, got it.
We're going back to that place.
Yes.
He starts drawing a
That's
circle
the-
on his hand. So, where's this at? Coordinates?
Okay.
Anything? You start seeing him throwing
Yep.
out little discs on the ground at the feet of each of you.
You also get the minecart too, or no?
If one of you holds on to it, or puts it on like a shell
Force
of a turtle,
immediately-
just something to where
Force
it's going to
immediately
be...
tries to do this.
Okay. Which one do you do? The shell of the turtle, or helmet, or what are you doing?
No.
Shell? Okay.
No.
It's very cramped. It's just stay like that for about 5 minutes. It takes a minute. Okay.
Oh, damn. I made
So-
a mistake.
Where are we going to? Location. Just
I don't know the exact coordinates, but I know,
he tosses you a map. Just
Can I ask a world building question really quick?
Yeah.
Like, slightly unrelated.
absolutely.
Is there a coordinate system present in this world? Or would they know enough about the planet to have a coordinate system in the first place?
There is indeed a somewhat coordinate system.
Okay, cool.
Boris is going to click about... Boris is about somewhere... That's town 6, so it's somewhere about right there.
Sorry, I
You
just
see
saw
the thing?
something real big. Try me again.
Yeah, don't.
Right there. Because it was near town 6, if I remember. And I know it's near town 6, but how far away from town 6, I have no clue. And I know that's town 6.
Boris, can you pinch the map at all and slide your fingers away from each other?
Uh-huh. And then Boris proceeds to do exactly as he was told.
You see the map get more detailed as you do.
Oh,
And
shit.
seems to get it seems like it's getting like a magnifying glass to that location. All right, is that what it is?
Did we just see a crater?
Do we see a crater?
There is not a crater there.
The map
well,
and update then.
There's
Uh,
also not trees there, though, are there?
Is there like a spot like that's a little more barren than normal
Not in that area, no.
on the area I'm looking? Shit.
Hold on, ping it again. Ping again, just to make sure.
Right there?
Okay, so the zoom does give a little bit of an image, and you see there is like some burnt trees a little bit to the north of where you were looking.
And then he's tries to slowly moves it up to where it's at that point exactly.
How is Boris moving it?
He's going to unzoom, move his finger up just
Boris,
a tiny little bit.
How would you know how to unzoom?
Do the opposite of what he was told.
How quickly do you do it?
About as quickly as he did it before, and move it slightly north, move it like a millimeter.
You notice it zooming out and then going a little bit farther this time. You seem to be seeing some area around. It's mostly just clouds, but there is some woods off to a bottom corner of one area.
It burnt. It's the burnt woods that we were looking for.
No. Like I said, you zoomed out even further than what you had originally been looking at.
I fucked up.
Toss it to me, let me
I-
fix
I
it.
have a question.
Throws it back. I was very close, but I was a little bit off, and then I zoomed out a little too far. Get it.
He rotates his hand across the map. Try it again and don't mess it up this time or else I'm giving it to someone else.
Enough. And then he clicks right there.
Let me see that. And Bronzo, what were you saying?
Oh, I just wanted to ask, what were the letters on the Warforge's arm again? I'm ready.
HTV, and it is on its
HTV.
neck, not its arm.
Oh, it's neck. Okay.
It's on its neck.
HT. N or M?
Huh?
Is it N?
HTV.
HTV.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
H
type
as
it
in
out if you need.
hotel.
No, I got it. Don't worry.
H as in a hotel, V as in Victor, and T as in Tango? Yeah, Tango.
Got it.
So, Boris, you do that again, and it zooms in. Once again, you see the frayed, burnt woods up to the north as you accidentally zoom to the same spot.
Okay, woods on the map.
Can you toss me the map?
Jonic. Hands Jonic the map.
You toss it, and this time a mage hand catches it and unravels it.
I did not toss it. I said I was handing it to him.
You're too far
He
to
can't
reach
get
it.
to you like that.
Unless
You're gonna
you
have
walk
to
over.
toss it, or else you're not getting it to him.
Fair enough, I tossed it to him.
He catches it with a mage hand. Yeah.
The burnt woods, that's where we're going.
And he slides his two fingers, and it seems to move the map a little bit. That... Oh, wow. That's a very interesting spot. Why are you going there?
It's an old druid village that blew up.
How'd it blow up?
Hobgoblin. Weird magic involved.
Huh.
Hobgoblins and me kind of set it ablaze.
No, you didn't set to the blaze. The fucking goblins did, those little shit stains.
Well, I set it further on fire after they had already lit it ablaze.
You set it more on fire?
Yeah, because
I've never
I
seen
shot spots
fire
that were
make
already on
an
fire
actual
with
void
fire.
spot.
Wait, what?
How did y'all
What?
do that? How did
Okay,
y'all manage
that
to
one
make a
was
void
hobgoblin
place?
Exploding. That one was a hobgoblin exploding
That's-
after absorbing the souls of his fallen allies.
Are you sure that this is a safe place for me to put you?
Probably.
Probably not.
What's up for?
Put us like a little bit outside of it, but we know our bearings.
He starts drawing some runes, throwing them on the ground around you guys. Okay,
Wait,
What's the void?
wait,
Yeah,
why are we going there? Oh, okay.
Okay, so why is there a void spot? Want to explain why that's bad, or
I've only seen that happen about 3 times. One of them is
What is
possibly the
one
most
of them
catastrophic event
is
I've
Harry.
ever known. And I never actually saw that. I've just been able to visit off to the coast. Too dangerous to land there.
so a bunch of so
I know 2 void spots.
This is the 4th one I've ever seen.
So apparently, when a bunch of souls
Boris,
get together,
this
it creates
is essentially a spot that is similar terrain to Alexander's kingdom currently. I don't think this is a safe place to go.
we'll be fine. We'll be good.
Don't make me redraw the runes. I just finished
Yeah,
them.
don't make.
Okay, just send us there. Boris, if we get murdered, I'm gonna kill you in hell.
Good luck, bitch.
You see him start twisting his hands a little bit, and then there's a bunch of
I'll be
runes
back.
that fly out and land on you guys. It's like, alright, that should protect you from initial impact. This is gonna be...
Just before we get teleported, I say to Boris, you forget, if we go to hell, that's my patron's domain, so I'll have more power there. Fuck you.
I don't. give a shit.
Adventure!
Try not to
Please
throw
say
up whenever you
thank
get there.
Jonic.
And he
Oh, hey,
teleports
Jonic, do
you.
me a favor. Does Jonic at least hear, hey, can you do me a fate?
Yeah,
before
he
we-
hears that and he's... Boris, you had 5 minutes. You didn't say a word.
I just
I'm not bothered.
remembered now.
And Jonic just goes to sit down at his desk, but y'all don't see that.
Okay.
I currently do not have the voided map of that location.
You weren't prepared for that, were you?
No, I was kind of prepared for y'all to go back there eventually, since, you know, that was a big spot to you guys. But I didn't quite finish the voided map of it. It's kind of hard to make a voided map of it.
Alright, fair enough. Just show us like a black screen and just tell us that's what we see.
No, y'all see some dead woods around a very dark spot, and where y'all land is right on the edge of the dark spot. I need each of y'all to make a dexterity save.
Just to clear, this is everybody?
Question. Danger
Everyone.
sense.
Yes, you do sense danger. Good one, Bronzo.
Hey.
Ooh, do I get danger sense of some sort?
You do not have danger sense, but 16
Advantage
is
on
enough to
initiative.
save. You do have advantage on
What about a
initiative.
third?
Oh, are
Yeah,
we
I
rolling
got it mixed
initiative automatically? I'm stupid.
No,
No,
I
no,
got
no,
something
no.
mixed up.
No, he was
No
checking on
initiative.
something. Ooh.
I did not do hot on that dex.
Alright,
13.
Necrom and Arthur.
I got a 14.
You got a what?
14.
14?
14.
What's my name?
Huh? I didn't say
What's
your
my
name.
Okay.
So 14 for Arthur?
Yep.
And then Necrom, what did you get?
10.
Pardon?
10.
10. Alright.
13.
13.
13. Okay, that makes a difference. That makes a difference. Boris, Arthur,
13.
Alexander, and
7.
Necrom. Y'all all land and begin to sort of tumble down this steep hill. Bronzo
Question.
and Urkus, y'all land, and as soon as y'all start to stumble, Urkus, you are
Hold-
able to
hold on.
stab your sword into the hill and hold yourself, and Bronzo, your shoes catch.
Hold on, I have a question. I am wearing the minecart as a turtle shell.
You are indeed. So you are just getting bashed in the head by this thing as you are tumbling down.
Question, can I ride the fucking minecart down the hill?
If you'd like.
Yes!
I have a secondary question that goes along with his question.
That's that.
Oh god damn it.
Can I extend my shield and then ride it down like a snowboard?
Sure.
Yeah, baby!
I try to do the same thing with my shield.
I have one last question that extends with their question.
Yeah, Necrom, you can use your shield to slide down as well. What is it, Arthur?
Can I try to I correct me if I'm wrong, but we almost fell out of the sky, but we were protected when we got there?
Y'all landed off to the side of this void spot.
Alright, then
And
I would
y'all
like to,
fell
when
into
we're,
your location.
Yeah, I would like to, when we're in the air falling, try to land in Boris's minecart with him and ride down the hill in it.
Oh, y'all poor, poor souls.
Aw, this is how we make new characters, guys.
So y'all all begin rushing down the hill before realizing it goes straight into the void.
Shit. Holy shit!
And you're not sure where this void goes.
Okay, so
Arthur
he's
Lee-
Okay,
gonna...
so,
Arthur landed in the
after
minecart.
realizing that, I cast Spider Climb on Boris and say, Boris, get up the hill.
I want the minecart.
Then grab it and go up the hill.
Okay, can I grab the minecart and go up the hill then?
Can I cast guidance on myself and try to make a dexterity save to not fall into the void?
Gotta check
all
something
y'all
first and
go
then I'll
into
get
the
to
void?
that. They haven't gone in yet.
Okay.
This is going to be a skill challenge for all of those who did not save.
Okay, so I also have a question that might help me a little bit. Can I take my non-magical greatsword and stab it, hook my foot into the hook of my shield and then stab my greatsword into the ground behind me to slow down? Which is somewhat of what I've done in real life when snowboarding. I almost fell off a cliff. It was very scary.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Athletics check. Spider
Okay.
climb, I'm gonna need an
Oh,
Arcana check from you, Arthur. By the way,
If
do
I'm
you
not-
and Boris want to work
Okay.
together, or do you all want to work separately?
No, me and him are working together, guaranteed.
All right,
As
so
long
that
as he's
means y'all
fine
are
with that.
both going to get the 3 different instances.
Non-natural.
Okay.
Non-natural 20, you were able to stab it in. You saved yourself. Guidance for a dex save.
Arthur?
Let me check on something for
12
that.
Arcana?
Doesn't sound good.
No. But it's
Damn.
above 10.
I'm risking my fucking life on this,
need,
Arthur.
I need to know.
It was 12.
Trying to find guidance real quick, by the way.
Add a d4 to check or a.
And Bronzo,
It's mostly... Okay, so you're having to use your hands to be able to do this. Need an Arcana check for that. You got a 12?
question.
I got a
Question.
12 on my end.
That's not enough, my friend.
At
I
20.
have a question.
Okay, can I do something?
Nat 20.
How
Would
far?
prefer to
Not
see
20 on
them...
an Arcana.
Would prefer to have them online. I'll accept it this time, but would prefer to have them online.
I won't. Yeah, the D&D Beyond character doesn't have everything on it, so I'm just using actual dice. Take a picture if you need to.
I mean, if you just have constant camera feed on it so that I can see whenever the roll goes through, I could do that too.
Yeah, sure. You can connect. I can just connect my second account from Discord to my phone.
Awesome. Sounds great, man. Bronzo was trying to say something.
Very possibly risky move.
How far are they down the hill? I feel like I could give Bardic Inspiration here.
So, as they're plummeting down the hill, it's about a 50-foot decline, and for each instance, they're going to get 15 feet closer.
Okay.
So, first instance, they're down to
If you were able to get
35.
Bardic Inspiration, then I could make that 12 something better and actually possibly make the save.
Who looks like they're doing the worst off?
I mean, I would say that
But
it's
Bronzo looking
most certainly Arthur. Doesn't seem to be able to have control.
Arthur, be careful! He yells that down. And Bardic Inspiration.
Alright.
There we go.
I'll allow the Bardic Inspiration.
Alright, so should I roll it or do you want to roll it?
The Bard rolls his
You
inspiration.
know what? You go ahead and roll it.
No, the Bard rolls his
Okay, fair
inspiration.
enough.
This his feat. He does the job.
Inspires, bitch.
4. That brings you up to 16. Spider climb does go off.
Okay.
I got
Boris,
18 in total because of that.
Boris is going to jump out of the cart, like, and stop on the ground, grab the cart with one hand, and grab Arthur with the other.
Make an athletics check.
$17.
17. Flip a coin.
Bitch.
Or you could do odds and evens.
Oh, we lose someone?
Flip the coin. Flip the coin. Flip the coin.
Flip the coin.
I'm confused.
Shh.
Is anyone talking?
Our lives depend on it. Shush.
Wait, what's happening? I got kicked out.
You'll soon know if we die or not.
What's the coin flip?
Oh, you want me to flip it?
I told you to, but I guess I can flip it now.
Alright, I didn't have a coin offhand, and I don't know where to find one currently.
I don't either. That's why I'm just going to use the online coin flip. Call it in the air, Arthur.
What's sorry? It's heads.
Boris, you catch the minecart.
Oh, thank God.
Arthur,
It
you
was-
begin to hit the ground and continue to tumble. You're now
I have
down
a risky
to
idea.
20 feet away from the void.
I have to maintain concentration, otherwise Boris dies with me.
I mean, he did
I'm
prioritize the
not-
minecart.
I'm gonna.
I tried to save you and the minecart, and I got a 17, so
I
I
know what I'm
couldn't
gonna do.
go.
I am going to summon my packed weapon and shoot my grappling hook crossbow up to the ground above me to like stick into the side of the mountain so I stop falling.
Or into the fucking minecart, and I
Make
pull you up.
a ranged attack.
But
Make a
not
ranged
in the
spell attack.
minecart because I don't think the crossbow bolt can pierce the minecart.
But you can have the hook land onto the fucking side of the minecart.
12. Will a 12 hit a hill?
A 12 does hit a hill. However,
Okay, good.
the rope keeps going a little bit.
That's fine, I think.
We'll see how much it keeps going.
Bronzo?
That is...
I'm now worried.
Jeb?
Yeah, what is it,
Okay.
Bronzo?
Oh, okay. Bronzo was asking if he could help by running over to the rope and, like, helping pull Arthur up.
You would have to run down about 15 feet, and ahead of you is some loose leaves. So that could put you inside the skill challenge.
He has boots of spider climbing though, so as long as he got his
If he
feet on the
catches
ground,
all
he'll
leaves,
be fine. But
Then
yeah,
they may fall.
then it's
yeah.
not that they'll fall, it's that they'll have slick leaves underneath instead of it actually catching.
Yeah, crap.
And this is a pretty steep hill.
Bronzo, don't risk your life for me. If
Arthur,
I've
make
already
a
almost died to black hole once.
strength save.
Strength save? Okay.
Strength save.
Strength save. Perfect. -1. Let's go.
Let's see it.
That's a 2.
That's a 2.
Oh, oh, can I help him?
How?
You're
any
too
way-
far. I don't think you can.
Damn it. How far away am I from them? Important
He's
question.
about 10 feet over, 15 feet down. You can do the Pythagorean theorem on that.
So that's roughly 16 feet.
Okay.
16 point in my head.
Arthur?
So,
Did you not hear me? 2 on strength save.
No, it's not that.
I'll get it back.
Oh,
Already.
ow. Mm.
Oh, that
Oh,
sound-
don't tell me I broke another arm.
You broke both arms.
Again?
I was holding on to with How
However,
did I break both? I was holding on to with one hand.
oh, one hand? Oh, did you just... If you're holding on to it with one hand, then that's different.
Lost an
I
arm.
lost
It's
an
ripped
arm.
off.
I lost an arm. Breaking one.
Do you want to hold it with one or two?
Which arm?
Honestly,
Better-
I'm gonna hold it with just my left arm.
Your left arm breaks upon the sudden jolts that you receive, and you keep sliding.
Does my left arm at least stay held on to the? Wait, no, breaks.
Attached.
Then I am going to very well grind my fingertips off, but try to like hold on to the side of the hill just using my right hand.
You've already done one strength check, so I can't do that again.
Oh,
make it a. I have a suggestion.
give me a sec. I want to
Make it a death save? Nah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm thinking.
Be right back.
Give me a quick sec.
Okay.
You know, this is a moment where an immovable rod would come in handy.
Indeed. But
have
look who
one.
gave it up.
No, I don't, because I just gave it to a man to make a sniper rifle for me.
Arthur, you want me to tell you something funny?
What?
If you would have held with two hands, you would have still held on. The impact wasn't enough to
Oh.
break two arms, just one.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. If you die, it's on you.
Oh, I know. If I were to have my rope of climbing tie both around me and a dagger, and I stab said dagger into the mountain, could I try that? Or the hill?
Sleight of hand
I-
or dex check.
All right.
It's your
I'll
choice.
check whichever one's higher. It's going to be the same, so I'll just roll sleight of hand, which will be nat 20. I will send you a screenshot. Share Discord.
If you would like to, Alexander, but before you do that, you do see that he is able to get the stab in, and it seems to catch him. But Arthur, you are currently suspended right above the void as your feet are planted and you're just laying right above it, and you can feel the edges of it just licking up against you.
All right.
Okay, so he's going to try and do that. To try and bring it, to try and at least get closer to them so that he can try and.
So you're putting yourself back into the skill challenge.
Yes, but he's doing it in the most safe way possible.
That will just reduce the DC. It won't do
That's
anything
perfect.
about whether or not you can opt
That's
out.
fine.
Once you're in, you're in.
He's going to try and save them. Is the issue.
Right. So,
I have a question. Is my left arm attached or just broken?
your left arm is attached, but every bone in it seems to have shattered.
Okay.
I have an idea. Oh my god, I have an idea.
And so you snowboard down. Make a dexterity check.
Okay. It's patronazo con 9.
9. You go down and you're able to get toward the dagger.
Okay. Can he try and reach for... Can he try and reach for the rope and try and swing over to Arthur as he's moving? Basically, like, you know how Nathan Drake grabs the rope and swings to one side? He's going to use the rope as a pendulum to swing him over to where Arthur would be and try and get over to them so that he can attach them to the rope that would take them up.
Huh? Try me again? I'm sorry,
Okay,
I didn't quite catch that one.
Rope, right?
Yeah? Suspending him
Rope
above the
would-
void.
Yes.
Yeah. So, sharp
that
angle,
Calls out
dagger is in the hill, and seems to be pretty firmly planted. But
What is with me and black holes?
Okay.
he is suspended
then-
over the void currently.
He would like to take the rope that Arthur's holding on to
Okay.
and get... how close is he to Arthur himself?
Arthur is all the way down. His dagger is about 20 feet up.
And
Okay.
Yeah.
He's literally centimeters from death.
While he's doing this, I would also like to dispel my packed weapon so that I can resummon it again at some point.
Okay.
He's closer to the dagger than he is Arthur. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so then he would like to stab his sword into the area next to the dagger and then take the dagger out and pull him up and put him higher up so that he can try and like climb his way and Arthur's way back to the top.
Strength check.
Just straight strength?
Just straight strength.
Gross. Please.
I hate.
Can somebody help me, please?
Can I do bardic inspiration?
I'll let you do one more. This is a very
All
important
right.
roll.
Hang on, can I add a superiority dice somewhere here?
Oh.
Can I do anything for superiority dice?
You know, I just realized I thought I couldn't do anything, but I have some rope.
Yeah, rope
Could
would
I,
be great at this
Tie
point.
off the rope to something and then toss the rest of it down.
You can tie it off to your sword, but that would only... How long is the rope?
50 feet.
50 feet. Alright, so yeah, that makes it all the way down if you tie it off to your sword.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, so
I'll do
then I
that
can
and hold
tie
on to the
that.
sword.
Beautiful.
I
But
didn't
you're
think I could do
currently in the
anything.
middle of an
That was
action,
just-
Alexander. We haven't resolved
I
your
am.
action
You're
yet.
right.
Alexander, as
You're
long
right.
as you don't drop me here, I can make your job a million times easier by resummoning my packed weapon and shooting it higher up.
So that's a 7 plus 6, which is 13.
13. And let me see what your superiority things are.
I can't do anything with the superiority. I used Bardic Inspiration instead.
Yep. 13.
Can I help him by trying to like pull myself up the wall as well, using like my feet and hand, aka just using a help action to help to make it
make the
easier so he
weight
gets
less?
advantage? Yeah.
To make the weight
so
less?
I could give him advantage as well, just by using the help action, doing that.
I'll let you use the help action.
Yes. Don't you
Ooh,
fucking
baby.
drop me.
Please, God. 13 plus the Bardic Inspiration is
Okay.
a lot! That's 19!
Okay.
Arthur, your butt tickles the void. Get a little bit of a Osvian smooch on your butt cheek, but you're pulled out.
Alright. After that, I am going to summon my packed weapon again and shoot it higher up on the hill to make Alexander's job easier.
Around
then
this
there will be
point, you
another
see
point, yeah.
a rope rolling down towards where you guys are, as Urkus has rolled down his rope to try and help.
There's going to be a lot helping us here.
I want to try and also, like, not just stab my sword near the ground for support, but also hold on to it.
Alright, so you're able... Well, you're kind of using it for support for yourself as well. So you'd need to find some
fair
way
enough.
to support yourself so then you can hold up the sword. That's kind of hard to do on the steep hill. It's your choice
I haven't-
how you want to do it, though.
I have 5 javelins.
Okay. Yeah, you can use a javelin to hold yourself. And so,
Yes.
holding both of those, you're able to hold up the sword and keep yourself steady.
I like to think he has like 5 javelins and an extremely large quiver on his back along with his sword.
Yep. And so, Urkus is now holding on to the rope to make sure that if anyone uses it, it is steady. Or the sword
Alright.
to the rope.
And then,
Can-
as well as that, I also do shoot my crossbow grappling hook up further onto the hill, so there's another force pulling us upwards, which makes it even easier.
Okay.
Can Bronzo also help?
What are you going to do?
Hold on to the rope.
You're able to get over to Urkus and help hold on to the rope.
Actually, Bronzo, do you think you could take some of these javelins and try to make your way out of the pit? Tie off the rope somewhere a little bit higher? More secure?
Yeah, I can do that. Bronzo just... Wait, you mean his rope or with your rope?
With any rope, really.
Okay,
I guess it
Bronzo
would,
just...
if you have your own rope, it would be better, because then we wouldn't have to untie this one, you know?
Can I persuade the rope to take us up?
It's not how this works.
I...
We're high fantasy, not that high fantasy. That's a different kind of high.
Can he persuade God into making the rope pull us up?
As
What
Boris
god are
can
y'all
I
trying to
persuade
use?
God?
Boris,
Spider-Man
what is the
Boris?
god of the mountain?
What?
Boris, mate, what's the god of the mountain?
I don't fucking know.
Fuck. You lived up here. Come on, mate.
You're supposed to make it up the damn hill yourself, you bitch.
I'm helping you, asshole.
It was
Boris,
Spider-Man.
I
He's
will
just walking
lose
up.
I will
Like,
stop
he's just walking
focusing
up it,
on
like,
that
he's-
spell and drop you.
He just
Tell
walks.
us.
I don't know. Fuck.
That's
Is
not the
Bor-
time.
Does actually know the name of the god of the mountain?
No, because there is no god of that mountain. Y'all have literally gone into a place that is scorned by the gods.
Boris is like, look, I'm just like Boris is like just starts walking up with the spider climb as fast as he can with the minecart. It's up to the top.
Okay.
Can I try and use my scimitar's like ice climbing trick?
Does somebody
Yes, you
have a
can.
fucking cleric? Speak with
Oh,
God.
where's Necrom?
I'm currently
Oh,
falling.
okay. On
Necrom
the hill.
is
Oh, no.
climbing up using his scimitars.
You think God listens to you here? He doesn't.
And y'all. So
Can I-
the
gonna
grappling
keep
hook
climbing
does
up.
bring Arthur up to Alexander.
Okay.
So y'all
So
are
then-
together.
So
Urkus
he no
is still
longer
with
has
his
to hold
sword.
on to- He no longer has to hold on to Arthur's line, right?
No.
Okay. So then he's
Y'all-
just going to.
Y'all can hold on
would
to
like-
each other.
He would like to try and hook his arm under Arthur's arm so that, or his Arthur's arm over his shoulders so that it's like a military carry because his other arm is broken, and just be able to use both hands to climb up.
Okay. I think I see what you're doing. And with all the benefits that are given to you through Urkus and Bronzo's help, I'll allow it to be a success auto.
Yeah, baby.
Okay.
Except...
Oh,
Except the
No.
line snap.
No, I'm just kidding. Y'all are good.
What about Necrom?
my last resort was gonna be at the very end, if nothing worked, testing if a black hole hand and a void space acted like two ends of a magnet that would repel each other. That was gonna be my last
that-
resort, but I bet it would have worked the opposite way around and sucked me in faster.
Probably.
So,
Maybe
Necrom,
not.
you climb your way up with your scimitars, correct? Necrom?
Yep.
Alright. Boris walks up with spider climb. I'm gonna need you to make a dex save.
Me?
Yes.
Save. Does danger sense get involved?
Indeed. You definitely needed it.
Does a 14 save me?
You begin to feel your grip on the ground slipping as some leaves have caught onto your boots.
Oh god damn it! And Boris
And
with
the
his other
minecart
hand-
is pulling you down.
as he starts to slip, can Boris with his spare hand grab one of his axes and sling it into the fucking ground to catch him?
The minecart. Wait, is your axes on your back?
Yeah, I'm assuming
Make
one on each
an
side.
attack with your
and
axe.
on his thing on his back.
I hope a dirty 20 helps.
Dirty 20 does get it into the ground. So you're not progressing forward, but you're not
But
But
falling
you're not
either.
progressing back.
And Boris, one arm shrug the minecart up enough to where he can stand on his own 2 feet and walk up.
Roll a strength check.
16.
16. You're able to get the minecart up enough to where you're able to try and progress forward.
What was that? You kind of cut out for a second.
You're able to try and progress forward if you'd like.
Yes, I would like to, but at a very slow pace, trying to avoid leaves.
With each step, you feel your foot slip slightly before it finally catches. And the higher up
Make
you
sure
get, the
you're
worse
back-
and worse it becomes. Until eventually you're
And I-
basically doing treadmills.
And I use my great axe to just sweep the leaves in front of me as I walk forward. I try to clear a small path out with my great axe.
So this was using the axe as a support to try and help
You could
you.
also try and use your axe
Oh.
to like cut holes into the mountain so that you could climb up through those.
That would be smarter. Can I do that instead? What Necron said?
What are you trying to do? Try me again?
I
Basically,
use,
just kind of
axe-
like use his axe to cut like a hole, into, like cut a step into the mountain so he could have more traction.
That may take a second. If you want to try and do that, sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand. I need you to work fast, or else this ain't gonna work.
14.
Just make sure you don't take longer than an hour, Boris, or then you're falling with no spider climb help. Which
You're
I
able to
highly
get
doubt you'll
a
take
single foothold with your axe.
Single.
The other foot is still holding on, but you're struggling to keep everything balanced right now. You're trying to cut in while also holding up the minecart. You're beginning to strain yourself pretty heavily.
Yeah, I figured I would.
Are me and Alexander up at the top yet?
You both are up at the top if you would like to be up at the top.
Alright, then I'll immediately say, we've got to move the ropes over so we can help Necrom and Boris. Come on. And then I'll untie one of the ropes and tie it to something closer to where Boris and Necrom are and toss the rope down to them.
So, Necrom has already made it up before you guys did.
Okay,
Y'all started way lower,
Boris.
Necrom made it up pretty fast.
then I'll be helping Boris with the rope.
Alright. So, Boris, do you accept help with the rope?
Yes, I do.
Alright. So, you put your axe away, you grab onto the rope, you climb up, bringing the minecart with you. Boris, you make it to the top and suffer 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh, God damn
That's
it.
a rather durable rope.
But, you keep the minecart. It's a good job.
I didn't think I could
Let's
do it.
go.
As soon as we get
How
enemy
none of us
object,
died.
this thing is becoming a friend.
Somehow.
We paint a big smiley face on it.
Yeah, Bronzo, yeah, we painted.
So y'all all make it to the top. And y'all are able to look out into the giant soccer pitch sized void.
Boris, I told you we should have picked somewhere else to drop rather than into a fucking void.
Alright, boys, where we dropping?
Hey, we lived. We lived.
Chris, if I died
Ellie,
again, it would have been on
This
your
is the
head.
second time I've broken my arm
Hey,
within the last 2 months.
Howdy, howdy.
Sorry, but your arms are very breakable.
can I kick in? Is there like a stone nearby I can just kick in to the wood?
Sure.
That's what happens. Pronto kicks in a stone.
Stone tumbles down, and it starts to get beyond standard view because it is a smaller stone. So, what would happen would be outside of perception view.
Bronzo can zoom
Bigger
in.
rock.
I can.
Are you going to zoom in?
Sure.
Alright, you zoom in your eyes and you see the darkness seems to envelop the rock before it fully gets down into there. And just, you see the rock kind of crumble and then dissipate into this dark energy.
Well, guys, I don't think we should get near here again.
No,
Probably
no, we
not.
shouldn't. Now then, let's move before more of this area gives away and the pit becomes bigger. And then I turn around and start walking without even letting anyone speak.
Second that.
We do be walking.
Adventure!
Alright.
I'm just gonna say this now. I assume everyone grabs their respective ropes.
Assumedly.
Don't
Yeah.
have any.
Presumably.
So,
Yes.
as y'all are walking along, it's heading toward midday. And which direction are y'all heading? Does anyone know? Well, someone make a survival check, and then we'll pick a direction and then make a survival check.
Hey, I'm good at that. I'm gonna head towards the...
Okay,
I'm not
who's
good.
leading the charge?
I can make a survival check.
All right, Urkus, lead the charge, or Necrom. Which one of
Alright.
y'all want to do it?
I'm good with either of us.
Hmm.
If you're confident, you can.
Might as well. Seven.
7. What direction did you choose again?
7 plus 4, so that's 11.
What direction did you choose?
North. Oh, I said north.
North, I guess.
You'll say what?
North, I guess.
North?
Why would we go north? That's not towards the mountain. The mountain was east of where we dropped.
Oh,
As y'all begin to make y'all's trek toward the north, y'all have to make some slight tweaks in your pathing, but you think that you have the general direction of north in mind, and y'all are continuing down that path until all of a sudden, just off in the distance, there's this wall.
Head towards the
Wall.
wall. We have
The
to fight the
wall.
Titans. Come on, mates. Towards the wall. Obviously. Why not?
It's a great idea to go towards the
just
probably
random
armed
stone
wall.
It seems like
It's
a
just
pretty
a random
mossy
wall.
wall.
Okay, so it might be ruined. We might be safe.
But we're also trying to
What?
find druids in the middle of a war zone.
Ruined.
So what are y'all gonna do?
I'm gonna go to the fucking wall. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, we go onto the wall, boys.
To the wall.
Oh yeah, wall time.
I'm just trying to go back and try to figure out where this might be.
How far back are you going?
No, I don't mean like back. I meant like I'm currently scrolling through visuals and maps. I don't have access to the above ETT.
All right. Well, do y'all approach it from the woods, or from the main road? As there is a main road that heads right toward a gate in the wall.
I would say main road, probably if we're approaching it. That is.
For the main road.
I mean, considering some of our past experiences, it might be better to avoid the main road.
Boris doesn't know what you're
Yeah.
talking about. He hits that bitch right up the center.
No, there. Okay.
So, main road or no main road?
Main road for the on-crate.
I think the
I'm gonna
majority
kind
vote
of
for main
stay
road.
in the woods and see what happens when Boris takes the main road. Try to listen.
Yeah, Boris
Say
can be
that.
the
Well,
bait.
you
The
must
rest
stay
of us will go through the
outside.
door.
Boris will be the test dummy.
Boris is bait. Okay.
Boris
Yes.
is
Which is
Boris, you walk upon this road and you begin to notice this mossy wall. There's a couple columns where you would see typically some guard posts. And some messed up flags up at the top of these posts. These mossy walls seem to kind of split off and go a little bit deeper into the woods, and it seems to make a pretty decent-sized area.
Can I do a history check on the flags if I recognize?
Yeah, yeah.
One is the communist flag.
3.
No. It's too ruined for you to tell.
That's fair. Alright. First is going to Just keep walking up and try to go to the gatehouse.
Give me just one second.
Here's the fuck up.
What do you mean, here's the fuck up? You already dropped us almost
Boris, you're within.
into the abyss.
Boris, you're within 30 feet.
We've
Make a perception
already
check.
gone through this.
Perception check? Okay. Perception. 18.
18. Seems to be abandoned.
Can I do an insight check? See, no, not insight. Can I do have a check. Can I do an investigation check on the area to see if it actually is abandoned?
Sure.
Fucking worse at this. An 8.
Your first perception seems to be proven correct by your further checking. Do you continue?
Alright. Yes, but cautiously.
The gate is still up, so that's why I'm asking. It's like, how are you going to approach the gate and
Boris
all that?
knew how to be cautious.
Boris is going to try to stealth his way up the wall by climbing it.
How old is the wall?
It seems
Are
as
you
though
asking
it is
for
probably about 100 years old.
And it's made of stone. Or is it not made of stone? What's it made of?
Looks like it's made of stone. Boris, walking forward another 5 feet, make a dex save.
I don't see this coming, do I?
Nope.
Danger sense. Nat fucking 1.
Oh.
Oh.
The shot lands right at your feet, and you're shocked so much you stumble down to the ground. And looking around from where the angle came from, you're just seeing wall. You're not sure what just happened. But looking at the thing that hit the ground, it is a crossbow bolt.
Boris is going to, like, try to hide from line of sight of where he think the shot came from. Can Boris do some kind of check to see where he can determine where the shot came from?
You can roll one more perception. That's it.
18 again.
Another 18. The wall seems pretty filled out. Like there seems to be no one on top of it. It's kind of hard to tell.
He fucking ducks behind one of the trees.
As you're going to stand up, make another dex save.
Yes, I'm trying to use the minecart as a shield.
Another fucking dex save.
I'm trying to use the minecart as a shield.
9? Okay, where's the fucking minecart?
Have you been walking with it like a turtle this entire time? Because that would be another level of exhaustion, or are you just dragging it?
I'm probably dragging or pushing it forward.
Alright, then it got knocked back as you fell backward prone.
Alright, well, Boris would like to hide behind the minecart and then just slowly push it forward.
With that dex save, another shot comes out and you're able to get down, but you see that it wasn't aimed to try and hit you in the head or in the back or anything like that, and you feel your hand get pinned to the ground. And then the rest of the group, please make perception checks.
Ready then.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Try me again.
24.
24.
9.
Nat 20 on my end for 23.
So it's 23 and 24 on the two people I can't see the rolls for. Of course. That's how it goes.
Screenshot.
I'll take a picture of it.
I'm just joking with you guys. All right. I'll allow it. It's not like it's going to change much. Y'all just notice it before it happens, so y'all aren't as shocked. As
I got a 9.
Here's the 20.
roughly 12 people descend quickly from the trees above. sliding down on ropes and then pulling out their swords. These masked assailants have their mask up, their hoods over, and looking through, you can see that they have red skin and red eyes.
Can I see if the skin's scaly or if it's just red?
Make a investigation.
Okay. That would be 19 in total.
19 in total. Nope, good. It does not seem scaly, it seems smooth.
Alright, then I would like to... Arthur will be ready to cast Eldritch Blast the second any of them try to attack Boris.
Alrighty. One of them, who's nearby to you, rest of the group.
How dark is it in the forest currently?
It's shaded, but it's around like midday.
I guess better question. How shielded are they by the shade of the forest?
Not too heavily. The sun is breaking through, so it's like someone putting their hand over a light bulb, but there's still cracks in their fingers so you can see through there. It's like that. So there's a little bit of light pockets that are lighting up the area. So it's still pretty bright.
Mm.
Can I try and reason with them?
We're beyond the point of
Well-
fucking reason.
Can I try and reason with them?
What are you going to say?
What were you saying?
I'm going to use intimidation as reasoning.
Okay.
No.
No, I'm actually going to. I'm going to persuade them.
Alexander, please at least move away from the rest of the group before you reveal your position and say this.
Oh, yes, he's going to do that. He's going to move away from the group quietly.
Thank you.
Y'all
And
are
then-
surrounded by these 12. You know that, right?
So they know
Oh.
distinctly where we are, right?
Yeah, that's why they dropped.
Okay, beautiful. Now, mates, I don't know what exactly the situation is with y'all, but
I want
would love
another
to have
word
a
out of
chat.
you.
Excuse me, I was not
Hey,
done talking. May I
shut.
please continue? No, hang on, I'm not done. I just want to talk with you. Is that acceptable? I'm a diplomat. I can handle this.
I
Yeah?
said, shut it. Alright?
And I said, listen. Can I use persuasion?
Sure.
Please. Beautiful.
So let me see the roll. 12.
That's add I have superiority dice that does affect this.
Indeed.
Yes.
Better roll good.
Plus 1d8. Three.
So that is a 15 in total?
15. That's a 15 persuasion.
Okay. The one that's been arguing you kind of pulls down his mask. What are you doing here?
We just stumbled upon here.
Does anyone know you're here?
No.
Yes.
We came here. No, they fucking don't. Who knows we're here? We didn't tell any of the politicians. We didn't tell anybody fucking else. We literally just came over here from a rocky mountain, so we literally have no one who knows where we are. What the fuck do you mean they know where we are, Boris?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you don't use
Easy
names,
picking,
dumbass.
boys. That means they don't know.
Actually,
Alright, let's round them up. That's where we're going to end the
hey,
session.
dumbass. Hey, dumbass. How about you say people do know where we are? You dumb fucking cunt.
You know, I'm gonna tell you this
Guys,
now. And I don't mean this in a disrespectful way in the slightest. I do believe you all probably have some combat prowess. But if you fuck with us, if you even try to land a single blow at us, aside from that crossbow bolt that hit Boris in the hand, he deserves it. I
Fuck
will,
That's entirely
with the
deserved.
help of the rest of my crew, blow your fucking heads off.
That's some pretty good post-session speech. But the session ended at the end of his.
Oh,
You
I'm sorry.
feel
it's
pretty
good.
dumb now, don't you?
I didn't hear that
Remember
the
that
session
next
ended,
time.
so I said that.
It's good. It's good. But yeah, end of session. How y'all feeling?
All right.
Pretty
All right.
Feel like there's unnecessary hostility towards me.
I think that there's some
Boris,
hostility
you're
that
Boris.
needs to
There's
just.
always going to be hostility towards you.
I think it's unnecessary for once.
I think that everyone just needs to bring it down a level. Y'all are
wouldn't
on the
say it's
same team.
unnecessary, though, Boris. Here's the thing. I wouldn't say it's unnecessary. You almost dropped our entire team into a fucking black hole.
How was I supposed to know what it meant? I've
He
never been
told
near
you
it.
there was a void spot.
How am I supposed to? He didn't no.
What's-
He didn't
What's the first
explain.
thing that comes to mind when someone says
Boris,
void?
guys,
He
I hate to
said
say
they
it, but I
were
do side with
incredibly
Boris
dangerous.
in this case. It's not something to worry about too much. We just weren't given the
Guys.
full situation.
Like, guys, there's no reason to be arguing about this.
Exactly.
Things happen.
guys,
Y'all just learn to deal with it, and y'all fix the problem. Y'all try and do better next time. There's no reason to be arguing about that. All right.
yeah.
All right.
Always
I'm
reason to
excited
argue.
for some good old-fashioned combat against multiple enemies. Last time we did this, we pulled out a goblin spine.
Well, this time I actually read the monsters know what they're doing. So, y'all
Okay.
are dead.
That's what you think.
That's what I know. I know what monsters these are. And they're great.
Don't.
Anyway.
They appear to be hobgoblins. Hobgoblins are one of the races known most
Okay,
for
racist.
their combat. What?
Hobgoblins can have occupations, you know.
I know. Let me continue, please.
Oh, you're racist.
Hobgoblins are known as being one of the most, one of the best races when it comes to combat prowess. They are some of the most well-coordinated fighters out there when it comes to the races. I'm not being racist. If anything, I'd say they easily would have the upper hand on us if it weren't for the fact that we now have a healer.
All right, good night, folks. Have fun. And by the way, you all, I didn't know too much. Boris is incredibly dumb, so you let me
I know.
choose.
You're fine,
Kiss my
Boris.
ass.
You're fine. Don't worry.
I'm throwing you guys into the tavern for now.
Oh,
Alright.
perfect.
Alright, welcome to the tavern.
But yeah, I wasn't being racist. I was saying that if anything, they would easily have the upper hand on us. But we have a very well coordinated team. Well, not coordinated, but
Yes,
a really
but
well laid out team.
What stat block do you think I'm going to be using for these guys?
Oh, I know. I don't know anything about the
Homebrew.
stat block.
That's what
You
I
could
was worried
easily
about, is that
put
you're
it-
going to think that it's a
Each of them
hobgoblin
could
stat block.
easily be at least each of them could easily be at least CR 4 or 5.
Let me
I don't
double
know.
check what CR they are.
If you tell me the CR, then I'll know whether we can take them or not. Because we could probably take CR 4. There would be a lot of damage. We would all get very close to death, but we could probably take them.
Each one is CR3.
Oh, we can take them.
Each one, there's 12 so far.
That alters the situation slightly.
Yeah,
Which means that there's more.
maybe.
But
Generally, what so far
on the
means.
on the other hand, there are we are currently surrounded by 12 CR3 what appear to be hobgoblins. So all that's necessary is us taking out, I'm gonna say, at least 4 of them, depending on if they make their entire tactic trying to stay around us and surrounding us. If we get rid of 4 in the right area, though, then we can just make a run for it and hope we can outrun them, although they most likely know the terrain better than we. So it's going to be hard, but we can come out of this alive without becoming slaves or dying.
Hey guys,
Yes?
I did want to ask now that Boris and no Arthur, Alexander are off the call.
Hold on,
Did
hold on,
y'all
hold on,
notice
hold on.
the
Considering their grave domain. And then we have the Paladin, who will be one of our biggest tanks and damage dealers, along with some healing, as long as we play this outright. Bronzo, you'll most likely have to play the role of ranged spellcaster if we want to live through this, along with me, because I have no other prowess aside from my Eldritch Blast.
I have
Boris
Shatter.
is at currently 14 hit points, meaning that he can't take many hits. So we just have to hope he's able to take out at least 2 of them before going down, in which case he will need healing, which will use up some of that crap. Meaning Alexander will most likely be the MVP of this battle, depending. Because he's full hit points, if I am correct, along with having like all of his abilities, because he never ended up using
He used
superiority dice when he
superiority.
couldn't. What, sorry?
He already used superiority.
He tried, he couldn't because he had no abilities
He
that
used
used
one.
superiority dice that could get him out of that situation.
Persuasion.
Oh yeah, crap. Alright, so that's one superiority down, but aside from that, he has everything else.
Well, not sure how much it would help, but I do have one high damage spell.
What would that be?
Shatter.
Ooh.
Oh, isn't that a cone? Can you hit multiple?
It's a sphere, I believe.
Yep.
It's a sphere. That makes things even better. You can
Does
definitely
it?
hit multiple with that.
That means y'all would
We
be
have
within
to
the
get
line of
out of the
fire.
way. Depending on where he activates it, yeah?
Y'all are surrounded right now. It's kind of hard to get out of the way.
Yeah. If there's CR3, one well-placed
And
Eldritch
front.
Blast, and combined with good attacks from Alexander and Boris, can easily take out at least 2 to 3.
I mean, like,
But
it's all
CR is
has
based purely
requires
on
a lot of
HP.
luck.
It might not. But
What's that?
it would probably go a long way, but CR isn't entirely determined by HP. It might not work
I know. It
that well.
also is determined by like how much damage output they have and how well coordinated they can play based on their abilities. Which okay. So although they are hobgoblins, meaning they probably okay.
like if
They
all
probably
hell
don't
breaks
have the
loose, I do
highest
have
health.
necrotic shroud.
Oh yeah, necrotic shroud would definitely come in handy. Alright, alright.
So I got a
We can make our
question.
way out of this. Yes.
Why do y'all
Yeah.
think Boris couldn't see that there were people inside of the fort?
Most likely illusion magic, meaning they have mages on their side. Oh crap. That changes things a lot.
Could be a trap in the road as well. Took the main road, the rest of us took the forest.
Yeah, but he couldn't see that there were goblins inside, meaning that it wouldn't be a trap. It would have had to be illusion magic most likely, meaning that we're kind of fricked because they have spellcasters on their side, or they have magic items such as scrolls.
Be a
But
stat.
considering how Parth brought that up, it's most likely mages.
Well, I did say why couldn't he see them in there? Them not being in there is also an option.
Oh, I
So
guess.
the trap option is there.
But-
Actually,
But
hold on, quick question. Can he see the hobgoblins around us? Or, sorry, not the creatures that are surrounding us currently?
Can y'all see them?
So can he see them?
He's currently pinned
Boris.
down to the ground. He hasn't kind of gotten up yet from all the stuff that's been going on. So
So we have no way of knowing.
you have no idea.
based on the angles, you said that Boris would have seen the air, seen that the airs most likely came from. They probably would have had to be from inside the fort, and if it was traps set up that would fire said arrows, he probably would have noticed something, meaning that it was most likely illusion magic placed up. Although I could be completely wrong here. But if I'm not, then that makes this a much more difficult fight because they have spellcasters on their side.
I just
which
thought
is
I'd ask.
odd. Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you guys what it is or not because that would take away the fun.
Fair enough.
With everything I've stated so far, and everything I've gone through, what's our likelihood of getting out of this, and how correct am I with some of my predictions at the very least?
Depends on how y'all approach it. And
Or am I at least able to make an investigation check to see if they are in fact hobgoblins?
I'll just tell you,
I
they
mean,
are
if
indeed
that's-
hobgoblins.
Alright, so I had that right at the very least, meaning that it makes things harder because I know they can definitely hit us fairly hard.
The last time y'all fought a
And they're
hobgoblin,
fairly well
it was
coordinated.
a supercharged one.
Good
Yeah.
point.
This time y'all are going against some different kinds of hobgoblins. This is going to be fun.
Nonetheless, they're still going to be fairly well coordinated along with dealing high damage because they're hobgoblins. They're one of the most combat focused races in all of D&D. They're like their societies tend to be more militaristic.
Indeed, indeed.
So that's going to make this a fairly difficult fight. It all depends on if we can out-strategize them.
Well,
We don't know all their assets, though, because if they have spellcasters, we don't know what spells
Actually,
they have. I could be
apologies.
entirely
This is
wrong about that.
CR4.
Okay, that
Oh.
makes this a much lower possibility of us getting out of here. Why did you guys say north? We had to go east.
This is east after we chose a direction.
If y'all would have went east and y'all would have succeeded, y'all would have ended up at the same spot.
That's
okay.
fun. Why? How? What?
All paths lead to the same place. The classic DM trick.
All paths lead to Rome.
Y'all went deeper into
All
the
roads
woods.
lead to Rome.
All right, Parth, just tell us. What are the chances with our current assets that this will be a TPK?
Depends on how you approach it.
All right, we'll most likely be going more combat focused, just trying to fucking murder them. We're not a persuasive team. I have a +5 to persuasion,
I have
but
an
I have
18
low
in
intimidation
charisma.
modifier. Oh, do I have proficiency in intimidation? 'Cause if so, I have +5 to intimidation as well, meaning no, I only have +3 to intimidation. I could, if I gave that speech again at the start of next session, and I actually got rolled high on intimidation, I might be able to, at the very least, frighten them slightly. And if it's a nat freaking 20, I might be able to talk them into just letting us leave. Otherwise, we're fucked.
If your focus is going to be combat, then that is what you choose to do. If your focus is going to be persuasion, that is what you choose to do. In any situation, I think you'll be able to figure out what the right option is. And then
Okay.
there are
Fair
alternate options.
So
Not as safe.
you're saying is figure it out yourself.
Figure it out yourself. Y'all are
Yeah,
pretty smart.
definitely.
Y'all know what it looks like. And so
All I can say is, Necrom or Urkis, one of you two, there's no doubt in my mind that if we're gonna come through on this, one of you has to heal Boris as soon as physically possible. Because he's
Here's a
only at
good
12
point.
hit points, and he's our highest DPS character.
Like you guys are gonna have to give me 10 minutes, but if you can, I can cast a prayer of healing on him.
oh wait, I forgot to roll the damage for the crossbow bolts.
Couldn't you? Oh crap! That might have him passed out then. No, he only got hit by one. The other one landed at the ground beside
Very
him, or in front of him.
If further dying is a cantrip, so if he does die, you just have to go.
He's not dead.
Ye-
But
What is he at? What is he at?
I'm not allowed to tell you. I'm gonna message that to Boris real quick.
Oh no.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna definitely
take
have
that
to do
as
this.
1 hit point. I'm gonna take that as 1 hit point then. So
Okay,
a
then you-
cure wounds could get him up. How many? What are your spell slots looking like, Necrom?
I have
currently
Cure Wounds
1
is-
second level and 2 first level.
What about
Okay,
on
so
your end? Urkis?
I can cast a prayer of healing on him, just as long as you guys give me 10 minutes.
We can't get you 10 minutes. Each round of combat, well, rather,
6
every
seconds, I
10
know.
turns is a single minute. We can't last 100 turns. So
So my
Uh,
next best thing would be cure wounds, but I have to get over.
yeah, a second level cure wounds on Boris would get him up high enough to where he could possibly live as long as they don't focus him. But they are militaristic and they know and they're good at strategizing. They know that he's already been hit a couple times, and based on the fact that no one knows that we are out here. Okay, so yeah. He could survive possibly and get 2 turns out depending on what he's at. If he's at 1 hit point, then he's set. You, as long as you get high in initiative, so you can second level cure wound him Necrom. Otherwise,
+4 to initiative, I should be good.
+4 to initiative will help definitely, but keep in mind you also have to beat your 5 party members in initiative. Plus, I'm not sure how Parth's going to do initiative. If he wants to take the time to literally do 12 separate initiatives for each hobgoblin, or if he's going to have them each take a turn at a specific point in combat based on just factors, because why not?
Well, you're
So-
assuming that there's only one unit.
Oh, I know there's most likely more than 12. All I'm saying is we're not killing them all. We're taking out as many as is necessary for us to get out of there without being murdered. That's our only hope of living through this scenario, unless unless we try persuasion one last time and get a nat 20, which I'm not relying on a nat 20. I've already tried that and it resulted in both my arms being broken. So
1 arm.
no, I'm talking about a different event that happened earlier in a previous session, and I got both my arms broken. Yeah.
This is the
So-
second time. Hold on, Arthur. This is the second time in a row. This is the second time this weekend you've broken your arm.
I mean, I guess. Oh yeah, this is the second time this weekend that one of my D&D characters has broken an arm. So this is something that you guys don't know yet, but Necrom is actually the DM for another campaign I'm in.
Bronzo knows. I told him last session.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said you
So-
had to DM a campaign later tonight, or
Oh, the
tomorrow?
next day after. Yeah.
Oh,
That fell through because that just fell through because I got sick that day.
okay.
So
I want you guys to remember,
we
this is
had-
all going to be happening in 2023.
yeah, I know.
Don't forget to make characters for the Christmas one-shot. And send me the Hero Forge.
Yes.
I'll
I need
get onto that.
the Hero Forge.
So level
I'll get onto
7,
that right away.
right? Level 7.
Level 7.
So what is the maximum amount of damage you're fine with me dealing in one hit?
I'm wanting you to build a character,
Or would you rather
not a
me-
min-maxer.
What? Okay.
Normal character, please.
Build a character. If the
And what
character
if-
doesn't make sense, and I see that it is min-maxed, I will tell you no.
All right,
What were
well
the
then,
rules
am
on
I able to
classes
make
again?
a character that instead of
The
being
braces
min-maxed
say?
for combat is the best at what they do in a different factor?
Huh?
Like, can I make a character that pretty much cannot fail at, like, for example, intelligence checks? Are you fine with that? Rather than
Sure.
dealing 500 damage a
Yeah,
hit?
that works. I'm fine with you being
All right.
specialized. Just don't
All right,
try
then
and
I'll
go
make a
for
specialized character.
the min-max of like, oh, I want to be able to deal 100 damage in one turn. Like, that's just boring. And you're gonna learn that
Sorry.
damage doesn't work like that.
Sorry. Yeah. I had to let out a laugh there. 100 damage is weak.
I know it is, and I'm telling
Yeah.
you to watch yourself.
I will. I
Because
won't go
100
for a
damage is the
character.
low end.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah.
why I won't be a character built for focusing on combat.
I'm gonna take inspiration from one of my favorite games,
Tell me what, please. I need to know.
Rock and Stone.
Heyo.
Okay, Jeb, hear me out. Elf from a coal mine.
Oh.
Just a dwarf.
He's been captured to mine out coal for Santa to use.
You know what?
He has to
That
make a
sounds
living
awesome.
somehow.
I like it.
Oh, I am so gonna make a dwarf. That's it. Elf that works in a coal mine.
Parth, should we add the characters we make for the one shot to League of Adventures, or are you going to make another separate campaign?
No, do not add it to League of Adventurers. I'll
right,
send out
so
the
you-
link some point. I'm just about to end Tavern Talk because I am pretty exhausted this weekend. This weekend
Oh,
been
yeah.
fast.
Fair enough.
Go ahead and Tavern Talks. I'm going to stay on the call for a bit with whoever wants to stay on, and I'm going to make a character.
Same here.
Goodbye, Tavern Talks.
Adios.
See ya
Holidays.
next year.